as I have kind of continued my journey of trying to study and better understand, and from a coaching perspective and from a leadership perspective, and I've had the opportunity to meet and mastermind with some pretty amazing folks. And I'm going to talk a little bit about this tomorrow with regards to like what your sources are. But the point is this, that my eyes have been continually opened to possibility. It is very interesting to me how narrow we can get on our focus. And sometimes that serves us really, really well, because we can just get super narrow and we focus in, it's laser focus and almost obsession, and we're going really, really strong. But what it does is it keeps us from wondering. It keeps us from wondering what is possible. It keeps us from seeing the areas that we are not following through to achieve the things that we say we're going to achieve. So my question to you today would be, what are you willing to do? Like, what are you really willing to do? So I don't know if you know this or not, but there is science, like real science out there that says that you can live to 120 years old. And not just live, but like live. I'm talking your wits about you. I'm talking about active. I'm talking about lucid. I'm talking about contributing 120, 150, 180 years. There's science out there for brain scans and nutrition and like supplements, like all kinds of stuff. And I don't care if you're talking about the Diamandis or the Ospreys or the what have yous. There's real science out there that this is happening and it's real. So here would be my question to you. What are you willing to do to achieve something that maybe you don't even know? And again, we'll talk about it tomorrow, how you can open those doors to wonder. But what if you could contribute to the curing of cancer? What if you literally could cure cancer? What if you could be a source of finding the cure for Alzheimer's or strokes? What if you could completely change your family tree, your family legacy financially? Elon Musk must have at some point thought, I wonder if I could send people into space, right? Like, who thinks that way? Well, there are a lot of people out there that think that way. And from a coaching perspective, what I've seen over and over and over are a lot of people, number one, they're thinking in terms of what they believe is big, okay? Which is okay, right? No judgment, right? Your big is your big. Your life is your life. But are you willing to do the things necessary to actually achieve it? And that's where I see the disconnect more often than not. Those folks that are really going to the next level, those folks that are really seeing what I would call quantum leap in their life, that growth that you can't really explain. It's that, hey, wow, she's really become a different person. Wow, like I had no idea. Those are the people that are doing the thing. So let me ask you this, right? If I told you, hey, if all you have to do to live to 120 years old, that's more time with your loved ones, that's more time with your community, that's more impact, that's more lives changed, that's more time with your grandkids, hey, great grandkids, that's weddings and all kinds of incredible things, and you could have an incredible life, would you stop drinking and never drink again? Would you commit to never eating fried food ever again in your entire life? For some of us, we would go, oh, yeah, sure. But for most of us, the answer is like, sure, right? If you knew that you could 100% have an impact, like you could donate. Here's an idea. What if you could donate to the cure for cancer and it was your money that did it? Your money that cured cancer. Would you give up Starbucks? $3.82 a day is the average Starbucks coffee, right? If you knew all of these things, if you created these goals and you decided that this is what you wanted to do, would you go to bed at 9:30 at night? If you knew that sleep was the primary cure or preventive medicine, if you will, to Alzheimer's, would you go to bed at 9:30? Would you get up at 5? If you knew that you needed to get to the gym so that you could have 120 years of greatness, would you do yoga? Would you meditate? The bottom line, and there's a long list of things that you would have to do, things that you would have to change, things that you are comfortable in now that you would have to say no to, things that you are uncomfortable and even acknowledging that you would have to say yes to, and completely and totally change in your dynamic if you want to achieve something that you have not yet chosen. Folks, it's painful, right? It is not easy. I didn't say it was easy, but I did say if you want to achieve something great, you must do something great. And greatness sometimes hurts. The point would be, are you willing to experience some pain today so that you can have peace tomorrow? Are you willing to roll your sleeves up, get your hands dirty so that you can live an incredible life later? It's about leaning into the pain, and the question comes down to, and always will, what are you willing to do to achieve your goals? Ultimately, your actions will tell the entire story. Hope that helps. Have a great day, you guys.